He's infatuated with ideas of possessions and far-flung social policy. His daddy works on the council, but Mrs. loves the silver spoon. Swore she'd never kiss a Tory, but this boy was too good to lose. And I'll listen carefully with ears pressed to the floor as you make your way downstairs. You haven't gone far to fall. Now it's red, now it's dead, now it's everything she needed. Now it's for open doors, pillows pressed under your knees. Now it's a sad, sappy sucker to ensure happy ending. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights on. Though she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. This is sex sells and all that. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells and all that. You could buy my silence if you've got none to lose. If you're still infatuated with the truth. So will you do what's easy, or will you do what's right? Please just could you let me know, where will you sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where will you sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where will you sleep tonight? Where will you sleep at night? How will you sleep at night? Cultured man, Venetian suntan, red wine and club bands, Viagra pills on the nightstand. How's it feel? How's it feel to be so loved? How's it feel to be so loved yet so alone? Been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells and all that. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights off. No, she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells and all that. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights off. No, she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells and all that. Sex sells and all that. Sex sells and all that. Do you sleep at night?
Alrighty, so let's get started. Today is a lore stream, so we're gonna have some fun with that. Um, I'm pausing the music because once I rejoin call, there's gonna be music playing because Sev and I are using RhythmBot for background noise. um, so yeah, let's get right on into it. I wonder where Sev is. Let's try and figure that out. Let me see. Hmm. Oh, I should turn down the Minecraft music because it's kind of loud. Let me see. Let me see. It looks like Seb isn't even online at the moment. So let's give that a moment. While we're waiting for Sev, let's do some farming. As I talked to Sev a little bit ago, and we decided to discuss what went on with the election, see what we can do to better ourselves for the next election, hopefully. Because I'm not exactly happy where things got left off. Hi, Ben. But let's wait for the lore discussion, the election discussion for when Sav comes in. Because this is definitely a discussion for my vice president to be in on. Let me move some things around here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's find out where he is. Let's hope Seb isn't too far out. I know he was off doing something. Sleep. Oh, of course La Jolla is playing. Okay. Seb will be here soon, so that's good. If I could spell, that would be lovely. Why do I have so much shit on me right now? What? Oh, oops. Did not mean to do that. I know, I have boots up over here, so we're just gonna... Why do I have so many pairs of boots? Let's do some organizing here. Another. Okay. The election is a little bit of a heavy topic for me right now because I am still upset about how things were, how things ended up. Okay. Oh, Seb's here. Alrighty, let's go talk to Seb. So, you can hear me, right, Seb? I just want to make sure. Yeah. So, we gotta talk about the election. Let's go inside our home. Uh. I'm sorry, I had to. But yeah, let's start. Yeah, definitely compromises. But let's start with how do you feel about how the election went? I know it's going to take you a minute to type that note. Especially since, like, before. Yeah, because I know before before Theo died, before my brother died, um, we were gonna win, and so like it came as a shock to me, honestly, that Lillee and Toxic won, and I'm sure it's the same for you, even though you were sick and weren't at the actual election. But and losing on top of my brother's death, it, it it's wreaked a little bit of havoc on me, Sev. Yeah, and it's just it's not been a good time since the election. Sev said, I missed our loss, but it must hurt to lose your brother more. Sibling rivalry gone wrong, right? I mean, I don't even I don't even know how he died. And I think that's what's um making it so much harder because I'm pretty sure he was murdered. And the fact that his killer is still out there makes me so upset because my brother deserves justice. And it does hurt. It does hurt to lose him. I miss him so much, Sev. You know, and I don't know what else to say. I miss him a lot. Like, I think about him every day. Yeah, I know it's a little bit extreme, but how else? You know, he was healthy. I don't think it's natural causes. There's no way. But that could just be me. I don't know. I honestly I don't know what to think anymore. And just like I said, with losing my brother, and then losing the election, it's just it's hard. Uh, Let's see. Judging by what I've heard and saw when I got better, it is possible, but who? I I don't know. I honestly don't know because you know I love my brother, but me and him weren't exactly close, so I don't exactly know who he associated himself with. And and it I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where to start looking. And mm, mm, what you know. But going back to our original discussion, what I wanted to bring you here to talk about is what should. Oh, uh, Sev said this all doesn't make sense or make any sense. Maybe the election was rigged. Maybe it was planned for your brother to die to get a different result. Maybe it was planned. Maybe one in favor of the presidents. You can go ahead with what you wanted to discuss. I mean, that could be a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. I mean, but at the same time, I don't really see Toxic or Lillee doing something like that because they seem so nice. I don't like aside from the election, I don't really know them all that well. I understand their ideals. Their what they want to do with Arcadia is definitely noble, you know, but I they even though what we wanted for Arcadia, it may not have come through. the way we wanted, and they had a really strong um, campaign. And I feel like when they came into the picture after Theo died, that may have been where we went wrong, you know, because I feel like we may have underestimated Lillee and Toxic. But that doesn't make me any less upset about the loss, because we were gonna win, you know. We were. And I don't really know where to go from here, Sev. Sev says, maybe, but we were supposed to win. He had favor vote before they came into the picture. I'm sure. Oh, you said we. We did. We did. Like, Nick said that they were going to vote for us, and a few other people came forward and said they were going to vote for us as well. And then when Lillee and Toxic came into the picture, it went downhill fast. Like, faster than we could prepare for, honestly. And this all just feels so out of my control now. I feel like I'm like losing control over everything here, and especially since we lost. But where to go from here? What should we do? Here, come with me when you're finished. Oh. True. That sounds like a good idea. Here, come with me. Come with me. I need to farm to think. Oh, one more up. You can go down first. Fuck. Come on. Come on. There. Okay. I need to farm to think. Um if revenge, what could we do? We would definitely need to we need to gather intel on them, Seb. We need to find out what they are truly planning for Arcadia behind what they have told the people, because it could be a possibility that what they said that they want to do isn't completely true, you know. So we definitely need to start with intel. Um, but who to ask? I mean, well, we could. We. Why do I hear a zombie? Oh, that's right. There's a cave. This is a little off topic, but there's a cave over here. Like, I blocked it off. But you know, we have the flower festival coming up. That would be a good place to get intel on Lillee and Toxic. my beet. Actually, you can just have it. I have plenty. Oh, I said you could keep that. But I I don't I don't really I don't trust them. And uh, they haven't given me a reason not to, but they also haven't given me a reason why I should. And I don't know. We definitely need to gather intel on them. And I think um I think the flower festival is going to be our best bet. So that way we can gather intel, and if they truly, I really hope that they are who they say they are, because if they aren't, then we're gonna have to get them out of power. You know, we just we need to gather intel before anything. I don't know. Maybe we would hold another election. Um, hold another election and see where it goes, because I I don't I don't want a good way to put it is I don't want to be in power if it's not earned. If the people when the people figure out uh, if there is something fishy going on with Toxic and Lillee, if and then oh god, I lost my train of thought. But I'm just really hoping that they are who they say they are, because if they aren't, we'll have to let the people decide again. And that would be another chance for us and whoever else would like to run for president. But I don't want it to be a situation where we take them out of power and it's me and you who come up, because that wouldn't be right, because the people didn't choose us. And Arcadia is about peace. So we want to make sure that the people are happy as well as ourselves. And if that means they choose somebody else who hopefully um, would do better, and that isn't us, then I guess so be it that time. It's just something doesn't sit right with me about Toxic and Lillee. No, it really doesn't. Hmm. Let's go see if my oh, I missed a spot. Let's go see if my crops above ground are ready to farm, because I need more think farming. A couple of them are ready. Um, Oh no, that one's just not growing. I was gonna cry if that wasn't planted. My crops. Where did you go? Oh. My crops are my everything right now. I am a man of the land right now. Is that? Yeah. Poor Sev. But yeah, farming is oh, that one wasn't ready. Um Farming is my everything right now. Um I don't want it to be that way forever. I want to I want to I want to do something. I don't know what yet, but I want to do something. That's true. It is a consistent and it helps me calm down, especially with talking about my brother. You know, here, uh, come down here. I made a little fishing pier because I am a man of the land. I fish. Um, it also helps with enchanting. You know, but yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add about your opinions on the election, Sev? Oh wait. Mm. He's typing, so let's give him a minute. Oh. Breaking free from the sun. I'm glad one of us remembered to bring our phones so we could listen to music. Let's see. Sev says it's just if the election is what caused your brother's death, who can we trust? The people while we try to bring peace, someone. Uh, I agree. I honestly don't know until I figure out or until we figure out who killed my brother. And I just I don't know. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I genuinely just don't know where to go from here. I had so many plans for if I became president, but I didn't really think about what would happen if I didn't. Because it was just, it seemed like it was so in the bag for me to become president, you know? But then Theo was killed, and Lillee and Toxic came into the picture. So I guess it's just me and you, Sev. It's just me and you for now. Until we get things figured out. Sev says, I believe you should have been president. What? I'm just so frustrated. I wish I was there that day. I wish you were there too. And it's just, I completely understand. You were sick. It's understandable that you weren't there. And I should have been president. I really should have. We'll get there. It's okay. You didn't know that was gonna happen. You know? Hug. Yeah. You know, I just realized you added horns to the roof. So, on on the day of the election, um, it was all the parties were there. It was me, it was Lillee and Toxic, and it was the other party. And we gave our our final speeches of like, the yo, vote for me stuff. And then Mars had it set up to where it was anonymous voting. You put who you wanted in a book and you put it in the chest. And everybody had a few minutes to do that after we got through our speeches. And then Mars read off. Mars tallied everything up, or I think it was no, it was either Nick or Mars. I honestly can't remember who it was, but it was one of those two who they tallied up the votes and announced that it was Lillee and Toxic. So then they gave their winning speech, and me and the other party gave the losing speech. It was very unfortunate. Understandable that it is hard to remember. It was a rough day. It was. It was. With the loss of the election and and definitely my brother was still on my mind that day as well. How did you find out about your brother? Your brother was dead. I was left a note. I ended up burning it because I didn't believe it was true. But I was left a note, and whoever it was, they didn't sign it. They didn't sign it, but they left it in our mailbox. I think it was when you were still sick. And I got it, and they told me that Theo was dead. And it was awful. It was so awful. I'm gonna cry again. Yeah, it does suck. Yeah. I miss him, Sev. I miss him a lot. What if the killer was at the election? That would be sociopathic. My God. Because I found out just before the election started that my brother was dead. That would be they would have been there watching me try to hold myself together. And that is, what the fuck, whoever it was. You know, I just just but wasn't almost everybody there? Who else could it be if they weren't at the election? Maybe it was planned, rigged. I think everybody was at the election. It could have been. What if it was? What if it was rigged? That I don't, but who would do such a thing? Right. I know you. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't, Seb. You're my best friend, like in the whole world. I know you wouldn't kill my brother. Though this just kind of put me in a bad spot. I know the evidence showed it towards me, but I swear it wasn't me. I know it wasn't you, Sev. I trust you. I know it wasn't you. I just can't think of who else wasn't there. It feels like it was so long ago, even though it wasn't that long ago. I can't. Who wasn't there? I know there was other people who weren't at the election, but I can't think of them right now. We'll start compiling a list later, like later on today. We'll compile a list of who was and who wasn't at the election, and we'll figure it out. But also, thinking, thank you, but does that mean that? Yeah, I do think they were there because I found out that he was dead before the election. So, who knows how long it had been since. You pinpointed what I was. You pinpointed what I was gonna say. But I found the note before the election, but I hadn't been home in a couple of days before the election. So how long had he actually been gone before I even knew? Oh god, I don't even want to think about that. That just makes me more upset over my brother. But Yeah, I didn't hear anyone near our house. Must have been while I was asleep. I'm sorry. It's okay, Sev. Like I said, it's completely understandable. You were sick. You weren't lucid, basically. God. But let, let's not talk about Theo anymore. I I don't I can't. I can't. I can't. All right. But that is let me but the election was all that I wanted to talk to you about, Sev. I we hadn't talked about it yet, and it's been a while. It hasn't the election wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it now. But we still hadn't gotten our feelings on the board about it yet. And but I don't know. I'm saying that a lot. It is a lot. It comprehending that I lost, and and you know, I'm just hoping that we can we can move forward from this, and uh, I'll be able. We can get past this, Seb, and we'll get past this together. We'll get past this together. All right. I am gonna go see if my crops are ready. I will talk to you later. Bye, Sev. So we we got. I'm just glad Sev is on the same boat as I am. With we need we need to find out what Lillee and Toxic are up to, because I feel like I, I don't know them that well, but I feel like they are up to no good, and we'll figure it out. We'll we'll figure it out. Alrighty. I think I think this is a good place to end stream. Um, so I just want to thank you all. I want to let's see. Thank you all for watching. This is my first official lore stream, and I am going to be doing another lore stream this Saturday. I got to find the date. I got to find the date. Saturday the 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I hope to see you guys then. Have a good day.